Dear new tenant, first, I believe an introduction is in order. My name is Jake. I'm the most recent tenant to live in apartment 126. I'm writing this letter to you today, firstly, to welcome you to your new home. Whether you're here for a brief time or many years, I hope that 126 comes as close to a home for you as it did for me. In the 8 years I lived in 126, I experienced many of life's joys, struggles, hardships, and celebrations. It was here when I was informed of my beloved grandmother's passing back in 2021, where I spent nearly all of my time locked down during the COVID-19 pandemic and nursed myself back to health after falling ill with a virus, infection, or cold. It was also here where I welcomed many friends and family, spent many holidays gathered around the kitchen table to share a meal, hosted parties or gatherings of friends from my church, and ultimately welcomed my soon-to-be wife to the area. The decision to move out of 126 wasn't difficult. After 8 years in the same place, and the growing frustration of living on a rather heavily trafficked roadway, I knew something needed to change. I had already been contemplating this when my soon-to-be wife entered the picture. She and I have a history, so to speak. We grew up out of state and met in high school, dated for 2 years after graduation before life took us our separate ways. In 2021, after my grandmother had passed, she reached out and offered condolences and prayers. This led to us meeting up in the summer and subsequently giving our relationship a second try. By the time you are reading this, we will have been married, living together as we had always envisioned it. If you can't already tell, I'm a pretty sentimental person, and sometimes change is difficult for me, even good change. Perhaps you're experiencing some of the same feelings. Moving to a new place, starting something new, maybe removing yourself from a tense sequence of events. Whatever situation you find yourself, don't lose hope. Trust in the process and believe that things will get better. I'm a deeply religious person and firmly believe that God leads everyone right where they need to be. I believe that because it happened to me when I least expected it. I pray that your time in 126 brings you as much joy and excitement as it did for me. It's not much, and the traffic noise and sirens can be a bit much at times, but it was truly home for me. If you get a chance, get yourself some chairs and a table and sit out on the balcony. Cook yourself a nice meal in the kitchen and enjoy a laugh with a friend or loved one in the living room. While this may have been my home for 8 years, I will gladly pass the torch on to you so that you can make your own memories here. If you are at all interested in seeing some aspects of my own life, I have a YouTube channel that is regularly updated, using that term very loosely. One segment I'm most famous for is my cooking show, What's for Dinner, which for several years was filmed in the kitchen in 126, amongst other kitchens across the country. This might not be what you were expecting when you moved here, so I understand if you wish to remain distant. I'll leave a link to it at the bottom of this letter. As I close out my remarks, I want to make sure I reiterate something I said earlier. That is, I hope you come to enjoy living in 126. While it has its strange creaking sounds, not so soundproof walls, and rather lackluster 1960s era colors, there's something about it that I can't help but admire. It was a great place to call home, and I pray that your time here, however long or short, is marked by joy, excitement, and memories that you will remember for many years. May God bless you abundantly. All my best, Jake.
I don't have any furniture yet. It's coming here tomorrow, hopefully. So this is the living area. Like I said, it's rather empty right now. I also have a balcony that I've really only been on twice, including this time. Haven't had a chance to come out here, mainly because there's no furniture, and I need to buy a broom that I haven't been able to find yet. But it does overlook a nice area.
Good morning, everyone. It's Saturday.
Even more specifically, I'm talking about the second installment of the trilogy. I finally figured something out. And there you have it. My first pumpkin carving in probably 10 or so years.
Today I'm going to talk to you about 5 things that I would do differently if I were still in college. So now that the school year has officially started, that's usually around the time where I start to get really nostalgic.
This includes suffering, which I'm not going to talk about in today's video. No, today's video we're going to talk about taking risks.
Hey guys, it's about 6:15 on Saturday, July 12th, and I'm getting ready to leave for the trip to Georgia today.
Krusty Krab pizza.
Triceratops. When's the last time you did something intentionally? And welcome to the first installment of What's for Dinner? And welcome to another segment of What's for Dinner. Tonight I'm going to be making a barbecue chicken pasta bake that I found online today. Welcome to another rousing rendition of What's for Dinner. Tonight we're making chicken parmesan. Happy New Year! In the past year, you've probably heard me talk about an assisted living organization called Sunshine Communities. So, VidCon was last week. Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing well. It's been a pretty busy time this beginning of the school year, but hello everyone. So many of you watching know that over the last year and a half or so, I've been following a construction project that's been taking place across the street from the school and the church. The fact that I have a degree doesn't make me more educated in the ways of someone who opens up their own business or takes up a trade like a plumber or an electrician. Did I mention that you'd be traversing some of the country's most stunning scenery?
I'm awake because today is the day that I leave on Amtrak to go to Colorado.
Last year after the retreat, I shared with you all some insights about some of my own struggles, how people, mostly my classmates from when I was a child, led me to believe that I was not worth anyone's time. This was a song that we would sing every Christmas Eve Mass when I was growing up. Very delicious. I'm gonna put some ketchup on it. Oh, that is delicious.
Well, I found out recently that my car has been deemed a total loss because of the damages that happened.
Being able to empathize with someone does not mean that you have to 100% agree with everything that they are saying. I'm gonna enjoy my dinner right now. God bless. All right, if you can see me through the smoke, everything is fine. My marching award. Yeah, I don't really talk much about this. Yeah. This is 10 years old this year. This is my National School Marching Award for Outstanding Contribution to the Marching Band. I got this my senior year of high school. Well, the historical definition of alms, as defined by Google, is the giving of food or money to the poor. The third thing I like goes back to my high school years, winning march-offs. Hello everyone, it's Saturday, and welcome to the next episode of Talkin' Trains. Hello everyone, it's Fridays. Hello everyone, it's Thursday. Hello everyone, it's Thursday. So hello everyone, it's Thursday.
We did it.
We did it. Awesome. It worked. Hello everyone, and welcome to this month's episode of What's for Dinner. Today I'm making a pizza lasagna. Hello everyone, and welcome to this month's episode of What's for Dinner.